DK, what is your favorite? What is your favorite Arnold Mr. Freeze line?
I don't remember actually. I could hear his voice, but I don't remember the line.
Yeah, it's just his regular voice, but
It's just his
it'd be
regular
it'd
voice. It's
be
like freeze. Like that's like
chill out.
yeah, chill. Okay, yeah.
Ice to
Totally
see you. Hey, lots of news to catch up on this week. New toy releases, collectibles, all that great stuff. Even some apparel stuff. All of that is coming up on the new episode of What I
What I
Missed.
miss.
Okay, today we're going to go through some of the latest and greatest reveals and pre-orders that were announced last week. Sometimes you just don't see everything that's out there, so that's what the whole point of this is. And so as we go through this, make sure you comment down below whether you think these are dope or nope, and which ones have you, bi curious. Don't forget to let us know in the comments. DK, you're going to start it up.
First up, we got the S.H.Figuarts Miles G. Morales from the Spider-Verse movie. This figure looks dope as heck. I think I dare I say, looks even better than the Marvel Legends ones.
Wait, is that something you're scared of saying?
Well, I don't want to bash Marvel Legends or anything like that. Like, I appreciate the Marvel Legends and the price point of it, right? But the detail on this, like the colors, like I don't recall my Marvel Legends having all this really dark, this dark paint color, and then plus like the neon green and the pink and the orange. The shoes, the coloring, like it is on point as heck. This is really cool. They have the backpack as well, same thing as the SH, same thing as the Marvel Legends. But they got like interchangeable gauntlets,
Okay.
which the Marvel Legends doesn't have. Alternate head, and yeah, so 2 faceplates from what I see, because you can change like the eyes, right, for it. 2 alternate heads. They look pretty similar to me. I think one of them is just like staring off into the corner, but good amount of interchangeable hands, right? Gauntlet hands as well. I think this is hype. Pre-orders already open up last week, March 7th, and the release date is August 2025 this year.
How much is this?
This is glad can find out. Probably 66,000 yen. It's about 153 Canadian.
Damn, that's like 5 times more than Marvel Legend. I see what you mean though. Like the colors look. Is it the finish of it? It looks less plasticky. I think maybe the Legends one is a little plasticky, and the little paint hits in there. It makes sense. I don't think Marvel Legends goes as detailed into each one, but the shoe one, I could see like the individual laces are different colors, so that's, that's a clean look. I don't know if I'm 155 Canadian into this. What site is that?
Hobby B. I found it at Hobby B Canada. Hobbyb.com. So yeah.
Did you pre-order?
No, I don't think I can do this at that price point. So I'm happy with my $30-$40 Marvel Legends currently right now.
Does it look like it can move, articulate well?
I think it looks very good for articulation right now. The jacket possibly could hinder the chest, the waist part, but then I like to think it's really soft plastic right now.
I mean, every pose he's upright, but it looks like the jacket's short enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, this one doesn't really lean forward that much in this pose.
Yeah, none of them have like they're executing the ab crunch or not. Like they're not doing the ab crunch, so we can't really tell for now. But I guess we will see. We will see when it gets released. But it looks dope.
Is he just wearing a mask over his face? It's not a helmet or anything, right? Because that looks like his hair on top.
Yeah, that's what it looks
braids?
like. No, it looks like a helmet. Kind of more like from this top part. It almost looks like Star-Lord's helmet.
Okay.
Right. I like to think.
What is it on your Marvel Legends figure?
I think it looks like a full helmet, but I could
Okay.
be wrong. This is me
Oh,
not over analyzing my Marvel Legends figure.
the faceplates look good too. I think the portraits. So yeah, this is a dope release. Walmart Collector Con just started a few days ago, and we already know some of the Marvel Legends that's going to be on there. That ghost, not ghost spider, whatever that demon spirit was. Um, a couple of Black Series figures were shown on there. The anniversary wave for Attack of the Clones. But this GI Joe figure came out of absolutely nowhere and just showed up. GI Joe has been, first their SDCC exclusive was revealed, and that thing looks cool. That band set, and then now this thing.
Richard Crystal Ball shoot.
Richard Crystal Ball King.
Yes, Richard Crystal Ball King.
Cristobal. Is it like a crystal ball or the name Cristobal? I don't know. But I know so little about GI Joe that this is even so much more further removed. But damn, like look at the accessories that this comes with. Some sort of energy sword, this serpent like shield thing. I know nothing about this, but the colors, right? You got the little headpiece with some sort of demonic horns on there. Uh, that looks freaking awesome. The design itself, like whatever inkjet printing they're using for the face, the long coat with the short sleeves, gunslinger thing, like this thing looks cool. And there's my comment right there. Literally says, "This is rad. I have no idea what it is." And someone mentioned that this is written by Stephen King and his son Owen King. I feel like this could fit in with Marvel. This could be like a Marvel villain. This could fit in DC like a I don't know, a version of a Ra's al Ghul,
Yeah,
right? This could go into Star Wars, but man, like look, you can put that headpiece on. I don't know if it's a head swap or a mask, but that is bonkers, dude. Look at it.
it is that picture, the picture previous, that sold me on this. I know
And
not. I'm just same boat as you. I know nothing about this character, and I learned about it that just exactly through you that it was written by Stephen and Owen King, right? This guy looks rad. The colors, the green translucent colors, just makes it pop so much. I would love to have this guy fight like Dante from Devil May Cry, and I think it would fit 100%. So I think this is cool, and the shield, and with that weird snake glowy effect as well, right? It adds so much to it. Like, yeah, I'm looking forward to this thing.
yeah, the saber with the effect. This is a lot. This is a great collector con, Walmart collector con release. I think 2482 USD. It looks like. Shout outs to Paternia for this post, but I don't know, guys in the chat. Let me know, what do you think? This looks like it can transcend many different genres.
Okay, cool. So next up, they announced Chopper, Tony Chopper, in the Egghead One Piece Egghead arc. This guy is one of Luffy's crewmates. I freaking love him. This guy's like a tiny little reindeer, and he is the crew's medic. So yeah, like I think this is awesome. Like again, with ever since the Dragon Ball Daima, when they had like that miniature Goku and miniature like short tiny Vegeta, like I think they're able to start doing the smaller figure Figuarts very well. And I'm glad that they were able to translate a Tony Chopper right in this scale. I'm excited for this, but I am undecided if I'm gonna pick it up fully because I'm not the biggest fan of the Egghead arc uniform right now. I just kind of like him without, like, I just like him wearing pants, and then like his top part is like maybe a shirt. But yeah, I think this guy's rad. It's got awesome faceplates. It is pre-orders are open already. Release date is August 2025, and it retails for about 45 Canadian, which
Oh,
is really
nice.
on par with the small S.H.Figuarts pricing, right?
And that's not enough to get you?
It could be, but I don't know. I just want him to have like his full reindeer head and wearing the hat. I don't like him wearing the whole like this egghead gear. It also comes with an interchangeable face for Luffy, a smiley face,
Okay,
and
awesome.
this is the Luffy from the Egghead arc. But yeah, I just don't like the uniform for it.
Is it safe to assume that if you pass on this, they will make um, the plain look, I guess, that you prefer?
I
But also, are you in a bind where, like, if you don't buy this and they're like, oh, there's no demand for this character, we're not even going to make the regular suit? How do you feel about that?
I'll be obviously FOMOing or and just totally missing out, like pissed off. But like I'm pretty sure they will. Like they seem to be going pretty strong on One Piece. They're releasing the earlier uh uniforms, like the Romance Dawn one, uh, like the earlier when they first came into One Piece, like the earlier uniforms. But then all the uniforms that I currently have is just from the Kaido arc, which is like about one arc ago, right? And but I don't know. This one's just too futuristic, and I feel like I can't really have Luffy like do stretchy arms and stuff, right? So it kind of defeats the purpose of him having like a uniform, right? So that's why I'm not a fan of these gear currently right now.
All right, Hot Toys showed off a 1/6 scale Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Freeze, and you know what? I'm just gonna go straight to the head sculpt. Make sure you're following this account. JC Hong is, I guess, a sculptor painter for Hot Toys, and after release, they usually show off some of the portraits that they make. And man, if this isn't a like just damn near perfect Arnold head sculpt with the I mean with the face lotion with the diamonds um built into it, right? How freaking cool is this? I mean, the the steampunk goggles also, the whole thing rules. I just wish I could have the financials to support a 1/6 scale line because this thing looks awesome. DK, what is your favorite Arnold Mr. Freeze line?
Uh, ooh, uh, I don't remember actually. I don't remember something. I could hear his voice, but I don't remember the line.
Yeah, it's just his regular voice, but
It's just his
it'd be
regular
it'd
voice. It's
be
like freeze. Like that's like
chill out.
yeah, chill. Okay, yeah.
Ice to
Totally
see
that.
you.
Yo, this figure, this Hot Toys is amazing. The skin, like the skin color of Arnold, like they nailed it. And having this figure, what it looks like, that it lights up as well, like just
Yeah,
adds so much to it.
man,
Um,
all the wrinkles, the facial features, it's a work of art, man.
this thing is amazing. Okay, next up we got the S.H.Figuarts Jiraiya Hidden Leaf Heroic Master Sage. And there's a lot of people that love this character. Um, the resale on the first Jiraiya just went pretty astronomical, one like easily 200 250 Canadian. So I'm happy that S.H.Figuarts is re-releasing, like, or made an updated mold of them, and they gave them a Sage mode, right?
Hmm.
And with the other frogs as well. So what this guy has is obviously interchangeable hands, interchangeable feet, and a new faceplate to portray that mode. This thing looks awesome as heck. Look at that! Look at the giant feet here.
What's the deal with the
Looks
hands
like
and feet? I don't think I watched this far ahead.
he basically kind of turned. It's I guess his version of like Super Saiyan. He essentially it's
Yeah,
like
he's got
powers of
the
the frog.
SS3 hair.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just like kind of powers of the frog. So all his body parts kind of look like froggy, like right. Look, like even the feet, the toes, like or four of the toes at least, like has like perfect like articulation as well, right? Um, yeah, like I think this is a good addition to the figure arts line, and a lot of people are going to be happy. Interchangeable face, and then they have an extra face, I believe, for Naruto as well, right? So I think it's dope. And there's the three legendary Senins, and these are all the accessories. Still, two giant feet and two giant hands. This is up for pre-order today, releasing again on August 2025, and it retails for 105 Canadian. So that
Oh,
pricing is good.
that's
It's
awesome.
way better than $200-300 like aftermarket.
I'm happy for the Naruto fans, man. Cause like, what was it that just came out? The Shadow Dude, right?
Yeah,
And then
Shikamaru.
Shikamaru, yeah. And what's the other in that photo? Tsunade.
Yeah, Tsunade.
She's new, so they're going strong with these. How do the knees look on this Jiraiya? Because it
The
looks like
knees.
the ab crunch has like the upper part rotating into the lower section, right?
Yep,
And it looks like he got pretty, he got low in one of those photos.
I think it was this
This
one.
one,
Oh, this one.
very frog
Can't,
like, but
can't really see the ab crunch on this one though.
no, he's straight. Like his upper body is straight, but his knees and the pelvic area are making that pose. But like, what do you think of the knees?
The knees are fine. Like I'm okay with how the knees are.
It
It's,
reminds me of model kit ones where it's like that thin layer inside, right? Like the thinner joint,
yeah.
and that exposes when you bend the knee like that.
To me, it's pretty seamless. It's not like the Marvel Legend where you can actually see the joint. Like this style of articulation, I'm pretty happy with it. Like with like all my figure arts, actually.
Yeah, but
To me, it looks seamless.
sometimes like S.H.Figuarts with different knee joints from different lines are very different. Like, look, this when it's straight, you can barely see the
Yeah,
piece on the inside that's kind of holding it together. But once you expose it, sometimes it doesn't look great. Sometimes the pant looks very unnatural. So you
like the
never know.
bleach figures.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Or
that
here,
one was still the worst.
yeah, exactly. Kind of segue into this one. This one's a little bit older, right? But this is the Daima full size Piccolo. And you see how these pants here, right? The lower scoop part is much wider, and when you bend it, there's a huge gap. Like this doesn't look better.
This looks weird.
It looks a little weird, right? But they're both baggy panted gentlemen. Um, but hey, how dope is the rest of this Piccolo though? The soft goods wired cape on this dude. Man, I was going through some of my older toys, and I have what's the line from the '90s? Action Stars or Hero Collection, something like that.
Oh
And
yeah,
those,
yeah,
remember those plastic capes from Hong Kong? Like it was the front plastic piece that clipped into the back plastic piece, and like once it was in, it wouldn't move.
yeah.
So like to get these now, again, the Daima line has that very unique Daima uh, art style, right? And the color on these two, so the this Piccolo looks good, and I don't have a Piccolo anymore. So this looks good. Pre-orders open now. Oh, August 2025 is going to be expensive for SHF
Yeah, it's like
collectors, anime collectors.
everything is dropping on that being released that day. Wild.
But look, there's a new ab crunch, this V-shaped ab crunch in there. Do you see
Yep.
that joint? Very interesting. So like Daima is getting a lot of love and a lot of new stuff. Let's cue it up to the next one, DK.
Speaking of Daima, next up, think could talk about the Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku, the mini version. Uh, I think this is crazy. Like this Kamehameha, like with the orange, like fire effect. Like this is pretty dope. Um, and anything from I think the Daima line with that are like the mini versions, I think they're top notch. All of them. Um, Again, I think a lot of people didn't like the GT version of Goku, but then everyone seems to be turning a page right now, and they're paying a little bit more attention and appreciating like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, especially now that he's even in a mini form.
Hmm.
Like look at those giant gorilla arms, man. Like that's crazy and fun. But yeah, I think these are cool.
Oh, okay.
Pre-order is available now. Pricing, I don't think it's at a beginner price.
It's
It
not. It
is
was expensive when I first heard it. I'm like, I guess I don't need it because it must have been like 80 Canadian or like 90. And
yeah,
so I kind of passed on the pre-order, but then now I see the effect, right? With the two tone kind of intertwined together into the Kamehameha. Like that's pretty sick looking. Um, Thankfully, I haven't caught up on the anime yet, so I don't need to pre-order this. That might change. I might regret it later on when I get to that part of the animation and realize, okay, he's something I want in my collection. But the whole design of it, right, like you said, did we talk about this last week on the live with Chamba? Like the ludicrous video, big hands, big
yeah,
head style, right? It
yeah.
it looks cool. It looks on its own. It looks awesome. It's just a matter of do I need this yet?
I like the hair color, the choice with this version of the like Dragon Ball Daima, and then they had purple hair because he didn't have purple or maroon hair like in GT. It was just black.
Mm.
So I'm curious to find out when I get to watching Daima.
Hey, we're not done with Daima, but this is the last one in the Dragon Ball Tamashii Nations Figure Expo that's happening in Akihabara. Man, they came out with a crazy display, just low key teasing and revealing a bunch of new figures. And again, it seems like they're just showing these off. They haven't announced that these will be up for pre-order. Not even sure if they're being made yet. So it seems like they're just maybe gauging interest. Again, I haven't caught up yet, but this is a giant size, the three-eyed GOMAH that was on display next to the miniature Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo. Um, Whatever it may be that happens in the finale, the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, Goma's just another tiny little shrimpy dude. It doesn't seem that menacing. Doesn't seem much like a villain.
Yeah,
But a lot of the villains in original Dragon Ball weren't like giant and menacing, right?
true.
They were just kind of like Goku, like smaller, nothing look overly formidable looking. But hey, apparently this is a thing, so that's something to look forward to. This looks, I think, in a toy collection much more eye catching, right, on your display in
Yeah,
photos, especially on a diorama or a tableau like they have in this um, exhibit.
yeah. Like I don't know much about this character, but I know that like yeah, his first form is like really tiny, midgety, right? And then
I don't think we use that word anymore.
true. Sorry, careful. Not careful enough. But yeah, I think this figure is pretty cool, right? And like
Pretty,
the
pretty.
scale of it, just even looking at like just this picture, right? Like I would assume that these two characters are kind of like your regular 5 to 6 inch, right? So this guy does kind of look like he's probably like a 10 inch figure,
Yeah.
10 or
Um,
12 inch figure. So it's a big boy for sure.
Good call on these two. On the left here, we have Glorio. Well, here in this picture on the right is Glorio, who has been revealed before. And then the Tamagami on the left, this kind of robotic, sentient warrior being from the demon world. There's three different versions of them. And so this was not announced. So this is another little tease on the display. They look kind of cool. I'm curious if they would. So there's like three different versions from three different worlds, and I'm curious would they do three separate releases, or have one with you see that little middle section there,
Yeah,
with swappable parts to change each one and different weapons, or buy three figures. And as I say this, I know it's a stupid question because it's like they sold you a mini Goku Daima with new hair color and eyebrows. and a new Vegeta mini with new hair color and eyebrows instead of giving you Super Saiyan swappable parts. So they're probably going to do 3 different ones. And also these are
Oh,
2 new characters from this series. Let you figure it out when you get there. But if you're already watching this, let me know. Would you buy these? But it's really impressive that these 2 are shown out here, prototypes or teases, right? And check out the chest articulation on the Boo on the right. Like, look at where it starts up here in this high trapezoid area to 40% of his boob, right? Like, that's going to be a lot of movement there, right?
yeah. No, I agree. I know nothing about these characters, but obviously you help spoil something that these are boos. I see the Majin symbol.
Yeah, there you
Um,
go. I
yeah.
forget if he's Boo or Do or something like that.
Well,
But
he's
I
got the
mean, you can,
Majin symbol, but
yeah, you
yeah.
can see.
These things are interesting. I like the, well, I guess it's more Daima's color choice, right? But these things look pretty cool.
And that's the full display that they had over on the Tamashi Nation's Figure Expo.
So next up, it is Kevin Malone, posed figure from McFarlane Toys digital collectible. It's exclusively available at Walmart and McFarlane Toys. Um, yeah, what do you think about this one, Kevin? Like, I was hoping that it was going to be obviously like a figure, right? But apparently, it's just a posed toy, posed figure.
So this is one of their figures from their Movie Maniacs line. The digital collectible is something that comes with this posed figure.
Mhm.
Obviously, I need to get this because it's from The Office, one of the best TV shows. He is you, right? So why say lot word when few word do trick? Gotta get him. It's not a hurry to get it. I don't think these sell out often. They have Steve Carell from 40-Year-Old Virgin, and on the McFarlane website, it's down to like $10. So I'm going to wait on this. But if you have that there, can you go to the McFarlane IG? Because there's 3 others in this wave. There's Kung Fu Panda. There's the Pip Boy from Fallout, right? So if you like these little statues, um, that's for you. But my favorite, which I've been waiting for a new one for a long time, is the Tony Montana Scarface. And would you look at that? I'm rocking my Scarface hoodie right now.
Nailed it.
It's been a while since we've got some Scarface merch, but this might do. This might do for now. I forget who made the last. It might have been Mezco who made the older, like, not really posable figures, or the world is mine or the world is yours statue. But dude, the Office one, I gotta grab that. Kevin Malone, the chili, the that goofy look on his face is pretty spot on. The paint on some of the McFarlane realistic characters are a little soft, but I'd say relative to the rest of the line, that this one captures him pretty well. And hey, give me more Office stuff. Not a $50 Polly Pocket, but this is cool,
True.
man.
So this is retailing at 25 US.
Okay, something that I am super excited about. I think this is something that got me back into Keshi, or really into Keshi in like my modern collecting journey. So a couple of years ago, Wendy's had a line of kids meals of DC Keshi style figures. These were static figures, right? Um, Posed, different characters. Each box that you got had 3 characters, and you can get them in different colors too. You didn't really know what color you could get, and so I got these in a meal one day, and of course, artwork by Matt Koffenberg, Joe Allard on some of the concept stuff too. Like, there's some really great artists behind this, so it's cool to see really great kids meal toys. I ended up buying the first wave complete on eBay just so I could have them all. And then it was that, and then going through my old toys, finding old Keshi toys. I'm just like, this is a really cool format. And so I think there were 6 or 8 different boxes, and each numbered box had three characters in it. So the first one going around this time, we have Robin, Batman, Harley Quinn. We have Black Lightning, Wonder Woman, Artemis, Mary Marvel, Shazam, and Black Adam. So I think Road. There wasn't Black Lightning in the first wave. I don't think there was a Mary Marvel in the first wave. Beast Boy, that's Beast Boy, Raven, Slade, which is Deathstroke. I mean, I want those. Blue Beetle, Green Lantern, Star Sapphire, Zatanna, Martian Manhunter, and Amazo. So there's 6 sets to collect, and they come in different colors. These are just awesome, and it's cool that like really they've involved really great artists to do the concept and the box art. There's little inserts and character cards for each one too. So there's their artwork on there, and I'm definitely hoping to grab a complete set of these once they're all out. I mean, look at the Robin with the fish scale
That is cool.
pantaloons. Like these are so much fun, man. They're not squishy plastic like traditional Keshi. They're a little harder, but come on, they're just awesome. They're just it's like nostalgia, right? But kids can like it too. It's that simplicity of a Keshi figure. So I'm excited for these. And as Toy Shiz has reported, these are already hitting Wendy's. Unfortunately, Wave 1 never even made it to Canada. So I am doubtful that these will even get to Canada for Wave 2. But, you know, that's where Evil Bay comes into play.
Oh no. Well, these are cool. I'm very happy for the folks that love Keshi. Like, I'm not a big Keshi collector. I don't even think I have any Keshi in my collection anymore. But interesting point that you noted, not point noted, that they didn't use Deathstroke name. They used Slade because I'm guessing because it needs to be
Kids meal.
family kids
Yeah.
meal, right?
Good catch.
Yeah, that was a interesting part of this, but yeah, no, these look cool. These definitely look cool, and
Look at these uncultured people, not even painted the F. These are very boring, honestly, not even painted. Uncultured.
uncultured swines.
Swipes left. What the? They're not even painted? So many. Thank you, Rocom Toys. Hell yeah. Wait, I know. I think I follow Rocom Toys. Come on. Come on, people.
No paint or articulation. All right, so next up, we got from Jadatoys the announcement of Fei Long Player 2 color, the deluxe one. So this one is, I think Fei Long, the first one was just black pants. Like I think it was black pants, and this one is just the Player 2 variant. So it's like kind of like light blue pants or blue pants ish. A little bit different because it comes with nunchucks, which the first one did not have,
Yep.
and then also additional faceplates or alternate heads, not additional faceplates. Sorry, because the first one had obviously the first one still had this face, if I recall correctly. This fire effect they still have the same fire effect, right? But the nunchucks are new, and I think this static face this is the new one.
This is a next level slash WonderCon exclusive. Jada's been doing awesome with Player 2 variants that are exclusive. So, you know, if you don't need them, right? They might be a little bit hard to get, but if you don't need them, that's okay. So that's perfect for somebody like me. I'm gonna chill on the Player 2 ones, just because there are iconic looks that I think definitely need a place in my collection, but also to slow down on things. But they make it very difficult when they pack in, Player 2 Ken with all the extra accessories, right? Or the exclusive Chun Li with the new faceplate, more accessories, and then obviously this nunchucks. Nunchucks I can kind of forego. Purple pants. I mean, if you rock Player 2 when you were playing, this would be, that would be for you, right? Or if you're completist,
Yeah,
that would be for you.
yeah,
Otherwise, props to Jada for absolutely crushing it with the Street Fighter line, and just making sense with the Player 2 color variant exclusives. Jada Toys is not done yet. They have previously announced their Scooby Doo wave. They've showed a lot of prototypes at previous conventions, but now their Scooby-Doo line is up and available for pre-order at Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store in the US. Or if you're in Canada, you can check out friend of the channel, E-Collectibles. They have all three of the figures up for pre-order now. You can save 5% off of your order with code Toying Around. And you can also use that on your entire order. A lot of the stuff that we talked about tonight should be on there as well. But up for pre-order now, we have... Did he spell this wrong? It says Shaddy.
Yeah.
We have Shaggy, the Creeper and the Mummy of Anka. And they've previously been shown with, maybe one extra accessory, not everything all together. But now with the pre-order up and the promo images up, you see everything. Shaggy's, dude, this expression is perfect, right?
Yeah.
Scooby snacks, alternate face and extra hands. Looks like they're at the same price point here in Canada as Street Fighter is going to be. We have the Creeper, and of course, in classic pop culture Scooby-Doo fashion, the villain has their face pulled off to reveal the true menace underneath. But they include the true villain's face underneath, and of course, the mask, the face being pulled, having that effect as an accessory, which is obviously Chef's Kiss, Bravo, Jadatoys. Are you a Scooby-Doo guy?
No, unfortunately not. But if I was a Scooby-Doo fan, like I would love these.
This one, the Mummy, comes with again the person's swappable head, and of course, extra wraps, right, for the unmasking effect, as opposed to the other one where it's the face being pulled off. Like that is just top notch. All right, last but not least, Hot Toys posted the Hono Studios 1/6 scale Rebel Stormtrooper from Star Wars Rebels. And what's unique about this is done in the animation art style of Star Wars Rebels. So you can see the kind of breathing apparatus or parts of the helmet are a little longer, droopier. The middle of the face is more bunched together, very much like teeth, very almost human-like, to give it that unique Rebels look. And so a lot of the Rebels stuff, the art style is influenced by the Ralph McQuarrie concept art. So like their Vader in Rebels kind of has that longer mask too. And so I just miss having figures of Ralph McQuarrie concept artwork. I know Black Series did a single 2-pack with Darth Vader with a new helmet and an Obi-Wan, but man, there used to be 3.75 Star Wars figures of like all McQuarrie concept art figures. And even Zeb from Rebels is based off early Chewie concepts. So it's cool when the property shows love to kind of its origins, and to get toys of those, I think personally I would like those a lot. And I think there's tons of fans out there too who would appreciate more McQuarrie stuff, but this is really cool. I've still yet to get something from Hono Studios, but they're putting out some heat.
Oh,
there it is. Look, can you tell the difference in the style of Vader?
yeah, it's a little more like the
What does that
mask
mean?
was droopier. It's like longer, droopier, more thin. This one? Am I wrong?
This is from the Soul King and Solar brand. This is a jacket, an X-Men jacket or bomber done in this style. I mean, of new X-Men, of this cover, of this look of X-Men. Dude, I'm just going to start covering cool, like pop culture, geek related apparel because that stuff makes me so happy. Like, low key, if you wear this, someone sees it, go, oh, cool, that's an X-Men fan.
Yeah.
If they don't know you're wearing this, they're like, oh, that's an interesting design. Like it doesn't look bad on its own, right? Even if you had no context for what this is, but
Like that looks cool with this how Cyclops is wearing it. But if there's like an in-person model, like I'm curious about how they would look.
person,
yeah, like on person.
I don't know. It looks like it's a little bit shorter body,
Yeah.
right? But then it's like that on on the X-Men too. It doesn't have the extra stripes on the sleeve. That's not a deal breaker for me. Like, you get the idea when you
Yeah,
look at it.
it's cool, but for me, for jackets, if it doesn't have an inside pocket, I ain't buying it. Need
Wow,
those inside pockets, man.
that's a real steep requirement.
It looks pretty stylish for sure. Like it could pass. I could see myself on the TTC wearing this.
Okay,
That's all I got.
very specific. All right, one more apparel piece to talk about. This is, I don't. Someone posted says I don't know if that they're involved with selling this, but it looks like the brand is Chara Jan, and hey, it's simple. This is Chaozu on the back of your jacket, clinging on for dear life. Look at his eyes. Look at his expression. Do you see the little teardrop there? Now I'm crying. Now everyone who sees you wearing this, they're gonna cry. They're gonna know. Chaozu is sacrificing himself, right? Did it work? Did it amount to anything? No, other than making you cry and breaking Tian Han's heart. But hey, that's my boy Chaozu right there on the back of this jacket. Look at the tear, dude. Come on, in the bomber style. It looks like it's embroidered. This is cool as hell, man. Um, I don't know. I gotta look this up. This brand in Japan, maybe it's out. Maybe they have other cool stuff. But this this jacket is it. I
It
need this.
it's very smart. It's so meta that the fact that obviously Chaozu blowing himself up, plus that it's a bomber jacket as well, right?
Oh, it's a play
Right?
on words.
But I wonder if you're gonna have any problems getting past airport security. If they happen to be anime fans, they're like, oh no.
They're like, why would I go through security and announce to them, but in a low key way that like, yeah, yeah, I'm dangerous.
Yeah.
But also I also I'm also a weeb. Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
But hey, between stuff like this and the Don to Don Uniqlo stuff and Daima stuff, like, DK, I like to talk about more of this stuff. While we are on the subject of apparel, the new Enablers animated themed merch is up on our website now, toyingaround.ca. We have the new hoodie featuring artwork of the Enablers done by the one and only Taco Boy. It's awesome. We got everyone on there, even Ryan and Mike who weren't in the original animation. You can get the same artwork on the enamel mug. I've seen a lot of people order this already, and it looks great. We've also added it into a sticker pack, a shaker glass, and a T-shirt. All seasons. DK, would you wear this in the spring or summertime on the TTC?
Yes, absolutely I would, man. I would rock this. In fact, I would want to buy like I'm probably gonna get it, like the glass or the mug. Like that mug, the enamel mug, I'm probably gonna bring it to work. And that's how I'm
There
gonna
you
drink my
go.
coffee.
The hoodie comes in 4 different colors, so you can choose. It's got an embroidered toying around logo on the left sleeve. The T-shirt comes in, I believe, 8 different colors. Hopefully, the right size available to you, but you can see the ones we have available here. And if you're watching this on Patreon, you do have an exclusive coupon code to get a discount on the Toying Around store. Same with YouTube channel members. So thank you everyone who is supporting the content. Here's a way for us to, part of your membership, save a little money on some merch, and you can just rock this like DK on public transportation or drinking your coffee at work.
And shouting mustard.
Because that's the color of the shirt.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
All right, those were some of our favorites, reveals, and pre-orders that went up in the last week. Don't forget to comment down below which ones you think are dope or nope, which ones you are bi-curious about. DK, you're bi-curious for a few things, but is there anything you're picking up for sure?
Undecided. Maybe the Super Saiyan 4 Goku right now.
I'm
And
definitely
that's it.
picking up Kevin from The Office. Same name as me, obviously, but also he is you in many ways. So I need that. But yeah, this is another fun episode. Lots to talk about and buy. But always, thank you so much for watching. Again, appreciate you letting us know what you think of these picks. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let YouTube know that you like these videos and other people might as well. March 20th, we'll be back on Unboxing Thursdays with the Zombies from Mars Kickstarter. So check us out every Thursday right here on this channel, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. And again, if you are able to and you would like to support the channel and the content, check out patreon.com/toyingaround. You get obviously a discount code to merch. You get early access to new videos. Be the first ones to watch it, ad free. We do some watch alongs through Discord, and we do some giveaways as well. So make sure you check us out, patreon.com/toyingaround or youtube.com/toyingaround channel members. DK, what's good with you?
You can find me at Instagram, here, ridiculous. And yeah, you can catch Kev and I every Thursday at 9 p.m. for Unboxing Thursdays. And what I miss, videos like right here, right, which is Patreon exclusive on Fridays, and it'll be uploaded to everybody else on Mondays.
Thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a great night and keep toying around. Peace. We didn't really have a song or a theme for tonight, huh?
Yeah, I kept thinking about something, and I was
For how long?
like 3 seconds.